Hey there, I'm Jenna Davis and we're here today and this weekend in Düsseldorf, Germany. We're going to explore some of the coolest sights to see around here. So, let's get started. We're here at Houseman's. It's a restaurant here in Düsseldorf and it's actually a modern take on German cuisine. So we're gonna go give it a try right now and head on in. Looks yummy.
Düsseldorf, Germany is 20 minutes to Cologne, 30 minutes to the Netherlands, and 45 minutes to Belgium. It's a central hub for actually many internationals and locals. So it might be a spectacular and beautiful city, but it's seldom portrayed in the news, and it's not always the first travel guide that you might find on a bookshelf. So we've actually come to this city to see exactly what makes Düsseldorf a special place for travelers and locals alike, and why on earth it's not yet Germany's #1 destination to visit.
We're here at the Killepitch shop right now, and it's actually a local liquor, a local herb liquor here in Düsseldorf. And you can see on my left is actually the shop where you can buy the liquor. And then over here on my right is the bar where you can get it in a shot glass. At the Me and All hotels this evening, and we're going up to the rooftop lounge right now. We're gonna go check out some live music. So let's go listen to some beats.
You stick with us, the future is unpredictable. What is information worth when you got it from hearsay? What you know about losing, you don't know what.
Here's a fun Düsseldorf fact. Once you're done your beer and you don't want any more, you actually have to put the coaster on top, otherwise they're gonna refill you right away. So at the Altbier breweries in Düsseldorf, there's 5 of them in the city, and this is actually your legal receipt. So they tick it off on the coaster here, and at the end of the night, this is your receipt and this is how much you're gonna have to pay for your beers. So we're starting our morning off this morning with a little bit of shopping in Düsseldorf. Right now we're on the Shadowstrasse, which is actually more of the big box stores we have here. And then we're gonna head around the corner. That's the Königsallee. This is a little bit upper class shopping, really cool as well. And then into the Altstadt where they have more of the boutique shopping centers. So we're gonna go check it out now. Lunchtime and we're here at Uriger, which is a very traditional brewery here in Düsseldorf. And we're gonna try the Soleier, which is eggs. You get 2 of them on a plate. And the process of making this masterpiece is to chop it in half, scoop out the egg, the yellow part of the egg, and then fill it again with a mixture of oil, vinegar, and mustard. And so you mix it up, scoop it back in the egg, and bon appetit! the K21. It's actually an art museum and art exhibition center. And what we're doing is we're going up to the very top of this building in the glass hut, the glass top, and it's called In Orbit, the exhibition that we're going to, but it's actually kind of like a human spider web where you get jumpsuits and hiking boots, and we get to climb up 25 meters above the art museum to explore In Orbit, this new exhibition. We're in the Hofgarten right now, which is actually Düsseldorf's inner city garden, and it's the oldest one in Germany. And you'll see behind me right now, we're on our way to a music outdoor air festival, and we're gonna go see what it's like. This morning we're here on Kiefernstraße, which is actually a residential area here in Düsseldorf, but with some really incredible street art. So this morning we're going to walk around this street and take a few pictures.
That Düsseldorf is still a hidden gem to international travelers. It's more than just pork knuckles, Altbier and currywurst. It's a modern and green oasis. It's home of the coolest artwork and the wildest international cuisine.
So we're on board the KD Panorama cruises here in Düsseldorf, and we're basically getting a massive panoramic view of the city of Düsseldorf right now. Finished up our panoramic cruise on the KD cruise lines here, and it was an incredible experience. It's definitely a unique alternative to taking the bus or taking a taxi around the city, and it's a great way to get that full panoramic shot of the city and then see where you're gonna head next in the town. We're right next to the Altstadt right now, but we're actually on the Rhine promenade right next to the Rhine River. And we're here drinking some cocktails, doing a bit of people watching, watching the boats pass by, and it's a great place to just really sit back and chill. We are still right along the Rhine here. We're at the Goldsheim Rhine Park, which is where a lot of the locals come here to hang out, play soccer, have barbecues, drink beer, just chill. And right now we're experiencing a barbecue, which is a bunch of internationals here, which is really interesting because they all have a very different view on the city, and it's a lot of fun to be able to connect and interact with locals alike and the internationals here in the park.
I'm excited to dive in deeper and to actually get to know a little bit more about what it's like to live in Düsseldorf.
I love Düsseldorf because it's so international. The people are so open, so friendly.
It's a city that's constantly changing. Like when you've been here 10 years ago, it's a totally different place now.
Good for education, good for families, good for kids, good if you're new to Germany and want to, move around.
I used to live in Hamburg, and it's really big, and it's kind of difficult to get around and to find more people who actually are not connected with another.
And people are just so open, so friendly here, and that's the main part, because friends are everything.
explored Düsseldorf by boat, by foot, by public transit, and now we're up in the Rheinturm, which is the Rhine Tower, and you get a really incredible panoramic view of the entire city up here. And no trip to Germany is complete without a little currywurst. We are in a Japanese restaurant right now in the Japanese Quarter in Düsseldorf, and it's actually one of the largest Japanese communities outside of Japan. So tonight we're having sushi.
After an incredible weekend of climbing across human spider webs, enjoying panoramic views 168 meters in the air, and cruising along the Rhine River, it's time to say goodbye. While Düsseldorf was once known as the art and fashion capital in Germany, it's easy to see that it's so much more than that today. Düsseldorf's not only an incredible place to visit, but it's a thriving and exciting place to live. While you can still celebrate in traditional German style with your beer and pretzel in hand, you can also explore the international scenes, visit the longest bar in the world, and roam the new modern hubs in the city like the Media Harbor, the Königsallee, the Kiefernstraße street art. And Düsseldorf is the best of both worlds. It's a diverse and exciting place to be, and I truly cannot wait to continue our explorations in the future.